Okay, we're doing a little testing of the Traxxas JATO on 3S. So I've got basically a power system from an Arma BLX. So this is the Arma 3S BLX motor, 3200 kV. I've got a dynamite fuse, 2 to 4S ESC that normally comes on like a Tenacity or something like that. So we're trying this power system out on 3S and doing a little comparison to the Syncro4, which is essentially the same price. So this is $350 here in the US. You get a Syncro4 for $369, but there's always a $30 off coupon from the distributor, Hobby Recreation Products, so it's really more like $339. So yeah, let's see how this thing drives. I do like the body. That is the one nice thing about that. So I do have my Gens Ace 3S Advanced. Much better. Really the way the JATO should have come, in my opinion. Now, in addition to the power system, I did upgrade the center shaft to the aluminum one. And oh yeah, this is the way it should have been. And you also have to update the input gear. It's got a 17 tooth pinion. Oops. All right, let's focus here. It's kind of beast, 17 tooth pinion. Kind of an animal. Suspension is quite good on this. I'm trying to like hit these perfect. Good rotation in the air. It does feel super light. Yeah, I mean, this thing is on, it's on pretty good. $138, $150, $36, $146. All right, Syncro4 on 4S. Been a while since I've driven this buggy, so it'd be fun to take this out again. Running stock radio, just a CT2S radio, nothing special, and no changes. Completely stock out of the box. Definitely much heavier feeling, different feeling buggy for sure. A little close for comfort. Much more stable. Feels much more like an 8-scale buggy, you know, with the full metal drivetrain. Sounds a lot more like a 8-scale buggy as well. Power-wise, actually, this thing on 4S is about the same, as my JATO on 3S geared up like 50%. So see how the heat and stuff is, but you know, so far not too bad. I'll say this radio's a little weird. Oh. I shouldn't try to whip it there. $94, 117, 117, 105. So yeah, motor is super cold. All right, so there you have it. The little JATO brushless up against the Syncro4 back-to-back, same track. The JATO on 3S with the upgraded power system, the Syncro4 on 4S completely stock. And thoughts? Well, the JATO actually is a lot better than I thought. Once you put in some real power, the traction is actually pretty good. Suspension setup is excellent. It feels super light on its feet. a little bit tricky on larger scale jumps because I think it gets blown around by the wind a bit more. Even just landing, it's not quite as planted. Syncro4 is quite a bit heavier, I think close to like 2.5 to 3 pounds heavier, so it is a monster compared to that. It feels like a true 8 scale buggy, whereas the JATO feels like a 10 scale slash just in a buggy form. That really is what it is, and that's kind of how it drives. But I think they did a good job, and it's too bad the JATO didn't come with a real power system, because I think people are missing out on how well it actually drives. Now it is a bit different because it is lighter, slightly smaller as well. I mean, everything is, even the tires, arms, everything is shocks. Even those are 13mm shocks, those are 16mm bore shocks, so everything is just smaller scale overall. But they did a good job with it, and too bad, if they threw in a real power system, maybe kept the price the same, I think people would kind of go for it. But as is, yeah, you really need to spend about another 120 bucks or so. Maybe get a quick run max 10 if you want to just save some money. That might be the way to go, but you still need the aluminum center drive shaft, you still need the steel input heater, you still need a different battery strap so you can mount 3S batteries, and then I think you actually have something pretty good. I think once you've upgraded the JATO, it's a lot closer. Driving wise, speed wise, they're actually pretty close. This is running quite a bit hotter at about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. This one was quite cool at 108, so I could definitely gear that up, and then I think it would be faster. But as is with geared up 3S, this felt a little bit quicker. I think components wise, much beefier, much more heavy duty. This is a very stout buggy, pretty hard to break. I did break a C block once, and I think that's it. Maybe I can't remember anything else. But yeah, very sturdy, very heavy duty. I mean, it is an 8 scale buggy. This still feels a bit like a 10 scale truck or slash type of thing that you're running more power through. So it is lightweight. It actually holds up quite well, partly due to that lightweight. So I didn't break anything, haven't broken anything yet. I think the GTR shocks are a huge improvement over the Ultra shocks that they used to come with. And then support and maintenance. The Traxxas definitely wins in this area. Much easier to get parts here in the US. Pretty much every hobby shop will carry Traxxas parts, especially for this platform, which is essentially a slash. You can for sure get anything that you need pretty much easily. The Team Corally stuff, they do have very good parts inventory over there in Belgium, so shipping directly from there is actually not that expensive, and you can get any part that you want, but obviously you're not going to be able to walk in to most hobby shops here in the US and pick up a part. Other than that, design-wise, does feel much more like a heavy-duty basher. This does feel more like a 10 scale race buggy. Actually is from the area that I think might surprise some people. I think the Slash 4x4 was the last true Traxxas that they actually tried to make a race vehicle. So it does have all the race stuff you would want, center diff upgrades, adjustable toe with the aluminum rear hubs. You can adjust camber link locations, a lot of tunability within this platform. The Syncro4 came from an 8 scale buggy, but they made it more of a basher to be launched, 30 feet high and that kind of thing. So just different platforms. I would say, the JATO with some real power, actually it's pretty fun. Syncro4 is just tried and true beast of a platform. Between the two, for the price, I would definitely pick up the Syncro4. If you throw 100, 150 bucks at the JATO, I think it's a lot closer, and between the two, I think it's a lot more competitive and much more even. So yeah, there's my thoughts on the JATO and the Syncro4. As is, I would buy the Syncro4 out of the box, but I think the JATO has some potential. Be interesting to see how the 4S comes out, and if it really makes the buggy something worth buying. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.